Chris, Rightmove have put their fees up over the last 11 years by 397%. Do you think Rightmove offer good value for money? For sure?
Yeah, for sure.
You mean the average fee has gone from around 200 quid to just over 900 pounds in 11 years?
Yeah, so what?
But they're making loads of money.
So what? So are plenty of estate agents, and at the end of the day, they supply a platform which buyers go to find property, without the which you wouldn't get as much exposure, right? Look, let me get something straight about the fees. Do I think they should be that high? No. The two things are different. They've put their fee up, so what? It was my answer. Do I think it's too expensive? Yes, I do, because for some people, it's actually prohibitive. You know, if I were looking to start a new agency, for example, I may not start a new agency because of the outlay I have to give to Rightmove, Zoopla, et al. to open the doors, right?
Because it seems that they charge a higher fee for the for the baby agents, the new guys, and the bigger you are, the cheaper it is.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem right to me.
Well, it's all about negotiation, isn't it? It's negotiation power. The bigger agents have bigger negotiation power than the smaller ones, right? The smaller ones, Rightmove can take or leave, and it won't make a dent in their pocket. So yes, I mean, going back to the point, I just want to clarify is, it doesn't interest me or the fact that they've put the fees up. Okay, that's their prerogative to do so. They've put themselves into a number one position. They've put themselves into a place where the industry cannot do without them, right? If they used a brilliant strap line years ago. If you're not on Rightmove, you're not on the market, and that's the truth.
So do you think they offer good value for money to estate agency in general?
Parts of it, yes. Parts of it, no. For example, the site and the ability for buyers to go there and
level playing field. You haven't got to work at it in front of properties, in front of millions of people.
Yeah.
I'm in the same. I think they offer fantastic value for money.
I think that part, yes. The add-ons, however, some of the add-ons, I don't think offer any value for money. And personally, if I were an estate agent, I would take the budget I've put into Rightmove banners on the search page and Rightmove banners on the listings page and all that stuff, and put it into marketing that actually works.
You've got home pages and valuation alerts. I actually wrote an article recently talking about the different Rightmove add-ons. And I'm of the opinion that most of them don't represent good value for money, apart from one. One which I actually personally believe, through my 120, 130 clients I get feedback from, one I think is actually undervalued. Which one do you think that is? Is it going to be
it's not going to be the search page banner,
which is called the homepage banner, where you put the price in the bedrooms.
Yeah, it's not going to be that.
Microsite, is it the microsite?
It's not going to be that either.
It's got to be the valuations, the valuation online. Click for a valuation.
No, it's not going to be that.
Okay.
I remember when I was in agency, the amount of leads that came through that were negligible. Number one, and most of them that did actually come through press the button by accident.
Yes.
And it's not going to be the search page listing banner either. So what we got left? Featured property.
Featured property. I think that's vanity for the vendor, but no, it's not that one.
No, not that one. Well, you've got me stumped.
Featured agent.
Featured agent. Oh, I was close.
I have been told, but I've got nothing to back this up with, but I've been told that the average number of clicks that most agents get around the country on a featured agent banner is around 25 a month. Some of my clients are getting between 200 and 700 clicks a month.
Okay.
So the question is, why are some featured agent banners doing better than others? Now, I know you've got some thoughts on featured agent banners, so let's hear yours first.
Well, the only thing that would make the difference is the message that's on the banner, right?
Bang on.
That's all you can change. So the message on the banner, that's what's getting the click-through rate. So obviously what you're doing is appealing to the client and giving them a reason to click the banner rather than just the logo.
Hi, we're an estate agent, come and use this. They don't work. Some agents use featured agent banners where they actually put click here for a free valuation.
Yep. Great idea.
Great idea. That does work. What the people that are getting those sort of numbers are ones where I say, are you interested in the Colchester property market? If you are, click here to find out what's happening to property prices in Colchester, what's happening to rents, what's happening to yields. And if you click on it, it takes you through to the agent's website, but not the homepage or the buy or sell bit, but to almost their blog, where each week and each month they're talking about house prices and rents and yields, even Colchester's point of view. In Colchester now, what you're doing is comes back to what you said earlier on in a different video, where you have to give.
Yep, for sure.
To receive. And so what's your thoughts on giving that sort of information away?
I think what you've done there is perfect. You've taken a potential lead through a journey, right? So you know that they're seeing the banner, they click the banner, they go to a place that they expect to reach.
Yes.
And that's the information about about the area.
But one thing that you taught me a long time ago, and I think this was a sublime moment, Chris, if you don't mind me saying, you told me this a good year ago, is when they arrive at that page, put that Facebook pixel or cookie on that page, so it then follows them on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a fantastic. I've got a lot to thank this man for. So thanks.
You.
Cheers, mate. But no worries. But by doing that, but there are certain provisos that if anyone wants to pick up the phone to me, give me a shout, because those adverts can go stale, and quite often the type of phrase that you buy, be it a postcode or be it a town or be it a suburb, is really important, because sometimes they can charge a lot of money for those banners, can't it?
Rightmove, yeah, definitely. I think they do charge a lot of money for those banners, and I think a lot of people are paying that money, expecting leads, and end up with the 25 that you say, which then, you know, I've clicked loads of those banners, Chris, and a lot of
You're
them say,
probably half of the 25.
Yeah, probably am all of those 25, to be honest, because I'm just clicking to see if I've actually changed it. You mentioned click here for evaluation, and I've done that a few times, and I go through to the homepage,
and there's nothing,
and then I've got to then find the next button to click for evaluation.
They should be going straight through. If you are going to do the valuation, because let's be honest, that's what we want as estate agents.
Yes, that's all we want. I've clicked that button because you've said I'm going to get a free valuation, right?
Then I've got to click again.
I only want to click once, right? And go through to what you promised. If it's not there, I'm gone. Your reputation with me is gone. Done.
There you go. We heard it here first. If you want to read those, the article about Rightmove, I'll put a link in the YouTube write-up. If you want to go look a bit more, and if you want to go to Chris's website where he can talk to you about Facebook pixels and things, again, Chris, you'll get a link for me, and we'll help these guys out. So thanks very much, Chris. That's Rightmove. Thank you.